Hey yo, what's up guys? Season 1 just dropped and I'm going to be giving you guys my first impressions on basically how I feel about the game now. You know, it's a huge update. I know they got some issues floating around with performance and I know they're trying to get that cleared up. But as for me, I actually like playing it right now. It's a little different. I'm going to give you guys some Rebirth Island gameplay at the end. I'm going to show you a lot of things that's different, how some things have switched over, how some things have stayed the same. Like I said, I haven't got a win yet, so I'm gonna give you guys a lot of a lot of good plays I have made, but I ultimately end up dying because I never got a win yet. But like I said, I've been having a lot of fun playing with it. Before we start, make sure you leave a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new or you have been watching and you haven't subscribed yet. And let's dive right in. Alright, so basically once you enter the menu and you get through the cutscene, they're gonna have the rebirth event at the top, and you can do different challenges. You know how it is every time a new season rolls around. And they got different blueprints. I haven't even bought the battle pass yet, and I'm just not realizing that. That's crazy. But the biggest thing a lot of people want to see is the weapons. I'm about to get to that in a second. To play Rebirth Island, you got to actually play on Resurgence Trios, so you don't play quads, actually trios, and the player count is 45, if anybody was wondering. As far as the guns, they have all the Cold War guns are now on top. You can see right here, the Groza, XM4, QBZ. And all of the Modern Warfare weapons are right below it. So there's a lot of different weapons to play from. And it's actually a little disappointing because the guns, how they play in Cold War, they don't perform the same way in Modern Warfare. And it was weird when I first started playing because I realized that the guns had a lot more recoil than what they did in Cold War. So I was trying to figure out, was this on purpose? Because honestly, the guns in Cold War, when they switched over to Modern Warfare right now, it's kind of unusable. Like, you will shoot guns there, and the thing is, you can only use the attachments from Cold War with the Cold War guns. So Modern Warfare guns with Modern Warfare attachments, and Black Ops guns with Black Ops attachments. But I'm telling you right now, the Modern Warfare guns is gonna win. Like, people are still running the Bruin, people are still running the Kilo, and I don't know why they touched them or tweaked them. Maybe because they switched over to this engine, and maybe they just performing like that. But I really hope they put them back to how they were, because everybody was so happy to use this certain type of guns into this game, into Rebirth Island, but we can't. And I know they probably play the exact same on regular Warzone in Verdansk. So hopefully they get cleared up. MP5, I honestly think this MP5 is better than the Modern Warfare MP5, but everybody knew that. Perks stay the same, lethals and tacticals stay the everything stays the same pretty much. But yeah, operators, I can't show you guys a battle pass because I haven't bought it yet. Sorry, I completely forgot about that because I've been playing, Rebirth event all day. So yeah, moving into the gameplay. Like I said, the gameplay is fast, and the way it works is whenever you first spawn in with your team, everybody starts off with a silver is, and that's kind of cool because as fast paced as this game is, you can see how fast people are actually going down, and it's kind of annoying. And whenever you fully get killed, you have a timer. So, and as the game go on, the timer gets longer and longer. But your teammates have to survive the timer for you to come back. But if everybody dies before the timer is up, then you just leave the game. There is no gulag. You can respond as many times as you want before that actual respawn time is up at the end of the game and you can't come back. So that's how that kind of works. And it's actually really, really hectic because if you're in a tight situation where there's 3 teams fighting and it's like third party, fourth party, players constantly come back because no team can get finished because there's so many people fighting. Now this is actually fun and great, but whenever that circle starts to close down more and more, it gets harder because there's more people in a more close range area. And you can knock somebody and then they knock you and then somebody knock them, and then before you know it, there's 5 teams fighting, and then it's just reckless. And then there's always that one squad that really comes through and pretty much cleans up. Another good thing is there's always a lot of loot, and whenever you come back from respawning with the timer, you come back, you always come back with a gun. It's not a pistol. Well, it's randomized. Sometimes you come back with a pistol, sub, AR. You get lucky, it's an M4. So yeah, that's pretty much how that goes. As far as the buy station pretty much is kind of the same. There's different score streaks. They got the RC car. You might see it in this gameplay. They got a UAV, of course. What I'm trying to say. The loadout drops. It's not 10K no more, 7,500. And honestly, that's a great price because the amount of fighting you do, you don't even want to buy a loadout because people camp with the snipers. Because, like I said, the guns for Modern Warfare is a lot better to me compared to when Cold War switched their weapons over. So people sniping with the SPR, people sniping with the cars. Like, it's really ridiculous. And the way this map is designed, it's designed a lot different than Verdansk. Because Prison, that's basically the superstore of this map, it sits in the center of the map. but every other part from the map kind of goes in a downward slope. You can see right here at the dock over there how low it is compared to where I am now. But actually, I'm a lot low compared to where I am from where that building is in front of me, and so on and so forth. And the light sits right behind that tower you just seen, and when the light reflects, you cannot see sniper glint. It's a lot hard to see it. And the thing is, people constantly snipe you. People in the storm closing. There is nothing you can actually do except maybe duck behind cover and just continue to run. But if they catch you out in the open, it's a wrap because you can't see them. Because it's a really, really bad glare from the sun. And it's nice map design to understand what they're doing, but over time they can get really aggravating because that's just a pinch spot. So basically, if you down at this part of the map, you basically gonna die. And a lot of people wouldn't be cool with that. But yeah, as far as game speed is either extremely fast or it's slow. And there's no in between because there's either people camping at the high point of the map that I talked to you about, or there's a lot of teams in one area that's really trying to wipe all the other squads around them, and teams just keep pulling up and teams keep pulling up. And what happens is whenever teams stop pulling up, they decide to just back off. They go land somewhere else because the game's so fast. A loadout drop is bound to drop, and what happens is loadout. I've seen 5 and 6 boxes of loadouts just sitting in a circle, and there's people just fighting everywhere because the map is so small. I didn't think 45 players would seclude the map this much, but it honestly do. That goes to show you how big Verdansk is compared to this map. But weapon balancing, like I said, they got to fix that between Black Ops guns and Modern Warfare guns if they really want to make the game feel more new. Because honestly, picking up the kilo is going to be the move for right now because the other gun, just the recoil, the patterns just feel different. I even went and checked on my own best class setup videos to see if I had the wrong attachments on, and I didn't. And it was just like weird, like why does it feel like that? I was really hoping it felt the same. Juggernauts don't fall. Fire sales happen every game, so that's kind of cool. But you fighting so much, I can't even make it to like where did this dude just come from? Like I can't even make it to a buy station because you fighting for your life half the time. Either you looking for ammo or looking for a gun. But weirdly enough, I've had a lot of fun playing with it right now. You can see the timer going down. My teammates stay alive. I get to come back. Jugs don't fall. Fire sale every game, like I said, and the R9 shotgun is still the same. And look at my teammate just completely choking. Oh my lord. The R9 shotgun is the same. So if anybody was wondering, yeah, it still hits like a truck. And they didn't touch it. They just left it as is. They felt the need to get rid of the juggernauts, but not the shotgun. So I want you to imagine 5 or 6 teams pulling up on a pile full of 5 and 6 loadout drops, and people constantly grabbing the R9 shotgun, killing each other with it, responding, and so on and so forth. It is really chaos. And it's kind of funny when you think about it, because I'm like, why did the developers let it get like this? I just stay out of it. I keep my distance from them, or as best as I can, until I get popped in the face. But hopefully they do, fix it soon, maybe. And along with the rest of the guns that came from Black Ops, because weapon balancing needs a fix ASAP. Because I can't play with Modern Warfare guns not too much longer. I just can't. Like, that cycle has came and went. It's been, what, a year now. So, and if anybody was wondering, all the camos you did progress with before Season 1, they do carry over. And they did fix that bug to where a lot of your camo challenges weren't counting or were digressing. Because I know I had diamond camo at least 5 times, and they took it from me. And I had to keep going back. And I thought maybe I was leaving the game and they wasn't giving it to me. Maybe my connection was lost. Maybe I was getting kicked. But now it was just a problem on their end. I'm glad they got that cleared up. But yeah, all your camos should transfer over. I know there was a problem. And they said something about zombie camo wouldn't transfer over until like another, maybe. It's coming soon though. But all multiplayer camos does transfer over. And I believe that's it. I haven't even checked on the new Gulag inside of Verdansk because I was just trying this Rebirth event. But yeah, I think they did a solid job. Like I said, it wasn't raining. I would just give you guys my experience in case anybody wanted to hear it. And that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you even learned anything, if I was entertaining you, or any of that, leave a like, please. Subscribe to the channel if you know you've been watching. And let me catch you on the next upload, which should be either hopefully later today or tomorrow. But yeah, peace out. Have a blessed day.